Okay, September 1st, 2019, we're going to be moving stands today. I'm going to be taking a stand down and moving it, oh man, a couple hundred yards away from where it is now. This stand produced probably 4 or 5 years ago, but it's kind of gone stagnant. Their travel habits have changed, so we're going to take this stand down and we're going to move it a couple hundred yards away to where I have a trail camera set up, and I've been getting decent movement of deer even during the daytime. So we're gonna go ahead, take this stand and then load it on the truck, and it'll be easier to drive it across to where we need to go instead of having to hike it all the way there. But here's the stand we're moving. It's situated between basically the field and a bedding area, but like I said, this area has been kind of stagnant for the past couple years, so we're gonna take it down today. It's a good day to take it down too. It's about 67 degrees. So it's not too hot, and the bugs are kind of calm today, so we'll take it down and move it. Alright, we got it out. Got it all down. And unfortunately, here's everything I got to carry out. So this is always fun, you know. Got about a, I don't know, 400-yard trek back to the truck, and then load it on the truck, drive to another spot, then probably another 600-yard walk up. So backpack full of climbing gear, my tree stand itself, and then all my camera gear. So get it all ready and start trekking it out. So this may work, it may not, but about 95% of this walk is going to be all uphill. But I kind of just strapped the tree stand onto my backpack here, and hopefully it works. But if it doesn't, we'll find out quickly. Like I said, a lot of this is uphill walking, so if I can make it easier on myself, I'd like to try. So far, so good. Here's my first trek up the first hill. the first hill. It's not the steepest or the longest, but that's the first one. The second one is a doozy. The second one's a lot more longer, and parts of it are more steep. So just walking up that, I hit 140 heart rate. But like I said, probably got, I don't know, 60 pounds worth of equipment. Yeah, on to the next second part of the hill. Way around this turn and then up another. I realize it's probably not that easy to tell from on video, but that's the second hill. And it's probably 200 yards long and it's all uphill. So I'm at the top, taking a little rest because it's hot. I'm almost sweating. And I got one more trek. So there's one more hill behind me, and we'll be up at the spot. So one more to go. Well, here we go, the last hill to forge until we're up at a spot we want to set this stand up at. It's on top of a landing, and it's about, I don't know, to the north it's probably 300 yards to the nearest beans and cornfield. I've been scouting out here throughout the year after everything's been planted, and you know, I had a couple decent bucks during the daylight come out. I had one, I believe it was a 6-point, a couple other bachelor groups, and then one that I think I got on last year. He was under my tree sparring with a smaller buck. So they're out. I'm just trying to get between them and where they bed. So like I said, last hill and we're up to where we want to be. There's a deer over there. Alright, we made it up. I don't know if I got it on the GoPro there, but I bounced the deer out. Pretty sure it was a doe, she blew at me, but we're at the top of this landing. And I've been getting decent sign in here. I set up a trail camera. It's right over here. Right on that tree back in there. And it's probably picking us up as we walk in here. But I've been getting a lot of movement. Deer walking past and in front of it, so coming both ways. So I think what I want to do, you see how thick it is in here. I like to get in this tree right here because of the cover. The field's in front of me, and then they bed over here in this thicket. And this is the movement. This little area in front of my trail camera is where I've been getting them going in and out. So they get on this road, and I just came up from this way. But a lot of times they're coming onto this road, this tram running going out here, or they're coming back in through here. So I think what I'm going to do is get situated in one of these trees back here, pull the cards, and see if we got anything on camera. So we'll go ahead and pick out a decent area and set up the stand. Well, she's all hung up. I actually really like this location. There's not too many spots where I don't foresee deer coming from. This would be where I think they're going to come from, up this field, at least in the morning. And then, like I said earlier, there's a tram road right here that they're probably going to walk on if they're coming from, which would be the north up this way. So, in the morning I expect them to come from the north. In the evening, I expect them to come kind of southwest, only because it's really thick back in here, and I know they bed in there. So, evening they're going to be coming from that way, going this way, and then vice versa in the morning. But like I said, she's all hung up, ready to go. And while we're here, I brought the laptop as well. We're going to go ahead and check the trail camera, which is right here. And like I said, out this way, they're coming and going. So right where the camera's facing. I'm sure I got some sweet pictures. Caterpillar right over the lens. So as I'm walking out, I just want to say, don't hang stands by yourself. I know it's kind of hypocritical to tell me don't do it when I just did it, but I prefer to hang stands by myself. People know where I'm going, so God forbid if anything should happen, that's just, people know where I am. But I'd rather hang stands by myself because you're not rushing. There's no extra scent you're putting in the woods, but that's just me. Second all, I wanted to show that hunting isn't easy, especially pre-season hunting, such as scouting and hanging stands. This is only one stand that I hung, that I actually took down and moved. I have 6 in this certain area, but it took me a good 3 hours. So I love to watch hunting shows just like everybody else, but real life hunting isn't like what it is on TV. Believe me, with all the editing that's done, it makes it look easy. These guys go right to their tree stand, and 5 minutes later there's their shooter, their hitless buck there. It's great. Don't get me wrong, I'm not knocking people, but I've never, in the 20-some years of hunting, that's never happened to me. And every week it's happening on TV. Like I said, I'm not knocking those guys, more power to them. If you want to hunt high fence, or if you have the opportunity to really, really, really pattern your deer where there's no public pressure or anything like that, even private pressure, more power to you. But like I said, in the last 20 plus years I've been hunting, it's never been that easy. So go ahead, hit that like and subscribe button. We'll be posting a lot more videos now that hunting season's coming up. So go ahead and make sure you're following us. We're on Instagram, G&T Outdoors. But thanks everybody. Hopefully we'll have another video here soon. I have three tags this year, 2 doe tags and 1 regular tag. So hopefully we'll be getting some on video.